Mike Bond of MMA Junkie USA Today Sports here with new UFC Fight Night 76 headliner Luis Smolka. Just talk to us about this crazy turn of events. You woke up this morning, you were on the main card, now you're the main event. How did this all play out and, from your perspective?
It's been an emotional roller coaster, I guess. It's I guess typical fight week, right? It's a lot of changes happening. People getting injured, whatever the case may be. I'm just ready to go out there and do my job,
Does it feel any different though? Now you're closing the show, a lot of attention's going to be on you. You're fighting, a hometown guy. How does it change your approach, if at all?
It doesn't really change the approach. It's still the same fight, still the same guy. I'm here to win, so we're going to do the exact same thing. But it is nice to be main event. It's pretty cool,
Yeah, and you wanted to make this a 5-round fight. Doesn't seem like that's going to happen, but that's what you were pushing for?
Yeah, I wanted to go 5 rounds. I mean, it's a main event, right? We gotta fight 5 rounds. I thought that's how things worked, but I guess not. I don't know.
Yeah, and you've obviously had 4 UFC fights, 3-1, but most of them being on the prelims. People might not really know you too well. So what should they be expecting? Kind of tell us a little bit about yourself, your fighting style, what people should expect of you on Saturday night.
I don't really know what to tell you. I'm pretty unpredictable. That's my style. I just do things that you're not expecting, that you're not ready for. That's what my entire style revolves around. I'm unpredictable and I'm technical. I like to push the pace, and I'm here to fight. I'm here to finish.
Yeah, and this is only the second time in UFC history a non-title flyweight fight has been a main event. The first was Demetrius Johnson and Ian McCall too. I think that was back in 2012. So what's it like? People have different opinions on the flyweight division, but what kind of show are you going to put on for them on Saturday?
It's going to be a really fast-paced show. We're really big flyweights, so maybe we can change a few people's minds about how they view the flyweight division, everybody being tiny and boring. We're gonna come and we're gonna fight. It's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah, what do you make of Pat Healy? He's a guy from Ireland, will have a lot of support, but just in terms of his fighting style, he had the one loss in the UFC, which was a short notice fight against Chris Clades. When you just study his game, what do you see there?
I see a long fighter like myself. He's I guess technical on the ground, jiu-jitsu based, lanky striking. Tries to imitate Conor McGregor a lot, so yeah.
Yeah. What do you think it's going to be like with the crowd? Obviously, they're going to be very, very much on his side. Is that something you embrace, or you're going to have to prepare yourself for? What's that going to be like for you?
I was kind of expecting the crowd to be on his side already. I'm kind of ready for that. Coming from Hawaii, we don't have UFCs in Hawaii, so basically my whole UFC career, I haven't been at home, so it's fine with me. I don't really care. It's just something you have to make your peace with. They're going to boo you, and you got to be fine with it. It's part of the job.
Yeah, and this was, originally just a main card fight, then got bumped to co-main event. Now it's the main event. Do you feel like, as this increased movement up the card, the stakes get higher? If you win, it's more meaningful for you. It might move you higher up the rankings, or do you think it's, just because of everything that happened, it's kind of the same stakes?
I suppose there is a lot more riding on it now. I guess there are a lot more ranking implications now since we're our main event. There's a lot more people watching. Good performance could, turn a lot of heads. And yeah, so I guess it is more meaningful now. But every fight is meaningful to me. I'm here to win every single fight. I'm not here to come out and this one. I'm here to win, so it doesn't really change that much for me.
Yeah, and maybe it's a little getting too far ahead of ourselves talking about a title or any of those things, but it seems the only guy that they're talking who could be a challenger for Demetrius Johnson is Henry Cejudo or Formiga, fight next month. Do you think a win here puts you in that conversation, or could potentially even leapfrog you above those guys?
Probably not. They're ranked. They've been fighting ranked guys for a while. I can get into the conversation with this win, but I'm probably not getting a title shot off of it.
Fair enough. And I guess just how do you see the fight playing out? How do you, expect yourself to win on Saturday?
I'll probably break him. I'm going to try to break him with cardio. That's what I'm going to do. I like to push the pace a lot. Hopefully I can, run out his gas tank and get a win.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the time, Luis, and congratulations on the main event.
Thanks, guys.